As adults, we don't have enough fun, and we need to find ways to add fun in our lives. Don't let the fear of maybe taking on a new sport give you pause, because once you get here, there's something for everybody.
In 1977, a small group of outdoor enthusiasts started Suwannee Bicycle Tours to attract paying customers seeking pedaling, paddling, and hiking adventures in and around the Suwannee River. Then in 1979, what began as a small ecotourism business gradually morphed and matured into the nonprofit educational and recreational organization now known as the Suwannee Bicycle Association, or SBA.
They started out what was originally Florida's first tourist destination. We would have tourism coming into town for the healing properties of the spring. And while Orlando and other places were busy paving over their historic districts and their architecture and their culture, ours stayed intact. Suwannee River flows right through the middle of all of this, and it's very important to the story.
The executive director of the Chamber of Commerce had formed a regional tourism marketing group with the North Central Florida Regional Planning Council, and we applied for a grant from the U.S. Forest Service to build bicycle trails. Our other partner was Suwannee River Water Management District. SBA provided a $10,000 match in labor to build those trails in the early 1990s.
SBA has constructed and maintains over 50 miles of off-road single-track and double-track mountain bike paths here. The trails encompass 2 counties, both here in Hamilton County and just down the road, Columbia County. We have 6 local trails. Each is diverse and different. Everything from difficult ascents and thrilling descents and tight and twisty trails through trees to wide open double-track trails that are perfect for beginners.
The County Commission in the last 3 or 4 years has really made a concerted effort to evaluate the resources and to contribute funding to making these resources available.
There are QR codes on our maps that can be downloaded for the mountain bike trails. If you want to do an hour-long trail, you can. If you want to make an epic day of 50 miles all in one day, you can.
There's various signs that if it's a little too long, it'll say how to get back to parking. So you can, we call bail out, and just kind of cut the ride short. So if you're getting tired, you can easily get back to your car.
As a nonprofit organization, part of their mission is to give back to the community to help further the ecology and the community history and tradition through the eyes of people that get out and experience nature on bicycles.
You're out in nature, and that's the part that I really like about mountain biking. Being out here on these trails, they're not terribly difficult. There's just enough challenge to be fun. Sometimes I'll try to see if I can set my personal best for time. It's just fun.
We have beginner's bike course, which was taught by me for about 20 years, and I've passed it on, and we have some other people that are doing it now. And it's just a basic thing, how to ride on trails. It's not like being on the road or around your neighborhood. It's a total different style of riding. You can see the difference from the beginning to when you take them out on the trail. They feel more comfortable, they ride better, they have an idea what they're supposed to be doing. You can actually see their progression during the class.
They also do so much behind the scenes as far as giving workshops to help the kids maintain their bicycles and understand, how it works. And if I'm in the woods and my tire's flat, what am I going to do? Really empowering them.
We do several events that are major events that are fundraisers for the group, starting out in January with a Iditarod.
The Iditarod encompasses all 50 miles of trail in one day. It's not a race, it's just a ride, but it's an epic, challenging ride that people love to come for.
Followed by the Suwannee Sweetheart in February, and then in May we do the Suwannee Bicycle Festival, Suwannee Pedal and Paddle it's called now.
Favorite event is the Pedal and Paddle because it has gravel rides, road rides, and you get to get on the river and get nice and cooled off.
We do a members only event in June. It's called the Spring Hop, which is an overnight paddle trip on the Suwannee River. And then we do Dog Days in August, and we have the Fat Tire Festival, which is another major event, late October, early November.
Guided rides and rides that you can do on your own if you're familiar with the trails. There's also a Huffy Toss where they find the heaviest, biggest bike that they can, and you see how far you can chuck it. There's a costume contest, really great food, all the meals are catered, and it's a really fun, family-friendly event.
And then Secret Santa in December. We buy a number of bicycles and we give to local children for Christmas.
They have a brick and mortar building that is just beautiful. They get to run the events out of this building.
We are right in the middle of the historic district next door to the Suwannee Hardware and Feed Store. This building is maintained by volunteers. 2016, we renovated a lot of it and got new furniture and everything. And so membership money goes to that, so our members support this. We sweat equity.
Today, our membership-based club has over 150 members from Florida and other states.
Our membership runs the calendar year, so it starts in January through the following January. The membership is available through our website, SuwanneeBike.org. A single membership is $25 and a family membership is $35. And that's been forever. We have not gone up in our membership fees. We actually give members a discount at our major events. Iditarod people get to register early because that event can sell out. It's a lot of fun.
Come out and play with SBA.